baby. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Can you give me that sanitizer, baby, please, real quick? So much. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Hey, One Love. Hey, Ashton. Hey, Glam. Hey, ladies. Good morning, ladies. Happy birthday, Glam. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday, girl. Hey, Regina. Hey, Missy. Everybody tell Glam happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday, girl. What you got big plans today? Don't worry about my work stuff back there in my car, okay? Y'all mind your business. Mind your business. Good morning, Pop Mom. Yes, girl. I hope you have an amazing day, Glam. Glam, glam. Glam, glam. You got plans today, girl? I know you're gonna go. You said you was gonna try to have your kids take you to Applebee's, right? You going to Applebee's, Glam? Anyways, what y'all got going on? Good morning. Good morning, Ophelia. Good morning, Killer. I got a doctor's appointment, y'all, and it's far. It's like an hour away. And I was hungry, so I got me a spicy chicken sandwich from Whataburger and some fries. Yes, happy birthday. They wanted to, but everyone works different times, so maybe tomorrow. Girl, I still ain't went and ate for my birthday yet. I've been bullshitting. I've had plenty of time and opportunity, and I have not. Not at all. I have not. But I will eventually. Eventually. Yeah, I hope you have a good day, girl, and enjoy your birthday. So, anyways, I slept a lot yesterday, y'all. Y'all remember I told y'all I was kind of sick. I didn't feel good. And I was sleepy yesterday. Your eyes are so pretty. They are blue or green. They're green. Thank you, Killa. Yeah, my eyes are green. Yeah, they're green, and I appreciate that. Is it real loud, y'all, in the background? Y'all gonna watch me eat today, because we getting to know each other, okay? Hey, Connie. Hey, girl. What am I doing? I'm driving to my doctor's appointment. I just went and did some blood work because they talking about giving me another PIC line. Okay, you got green eyes too? Yeah, they talking about giving me another PIC line, y'all, for some antibiotics and shit. So they doing all the paperwork and all of that stuff. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Duke said that, Connie? You said you got doo-doo brown eyes, not doo-doo brown. Not doo-doo brown. That's funny. Damn, no, I didn't see that. Well, he supposed to be, I mean, what can he really can't do nothing though, Connie. Unless Ivan wants to talk, right? He can't really do nothing. Yeah, I really kind of feel that way too. I feel like he's doing too much. I'm focusing on my driving. I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Christine. Yeah, but in all actuality, what can really be done unless Ivan comes forth and says something? Like, what really can be done? I don't, I don't understand. Unless he got some tea that we don't know about, right? I, okay. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate it, love. You're Karen. No, I'm not Karen. As much as some of us would like to see May in jail, we gotta be realistic. Dude can't do shit. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck can he do? He can't do nothing. But I'd like to see how this turns out. Let's stay tuned, right? Um, I would like to see that shit too. I really don't want to see anybody in jail, but hey, if you do a crime, you need to do your time. Period. But in all actuality, I don't feel like there's nothing that he could do. Right, Connie. I mean, I guess you could kind of say it's kind of like I don't know. He just the way he came in swinging like that. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that, but hey, let him do him. We'll see, right? We'll see what happens. Yeah, he don't have no. He doesn't have any proof. He didn't even come with no receipts. He was just like, well, that's what they told me, or this was said, and this and that. Like it's all here. He say, she say from room 21. Shit, I was around in room 21 too, but I ain't got no fucking proof or nothing. I used to see all of May's lives and with them young women, and I mean, I ain't got no proof. I don't even remember him from room 21, Christine. And I was around back then. Right, right, Connie. Facts. Right. If I skip you coming in, welcome to the live. I'm not like super focusing on the comments. I'm just talking to y'all. I'm catching a few of them, but y'all, thanks for coming through. I see Lakita. So, what y'all think? Y'all think May really ain't with Scorpio no more? I think she lying. I think she lying. Right, right, Connie. I was thinking the same thing. Like, so what I think that he got wind of, wasn't it Niecy, baby? Saying something about she seen them or somebody told her or whatever that they was hanging out at that store. And I think either he heard it or maybe they told him and he didn't like that shit. Probably. I'm not gonna say they are because obviously I don't know. Probably because he doing some shit he ain't supposed to be doing. He's probably on paper. And he got kind of spooked, and was like, hell no, they doing too much or whatever. And he was probably tripping. And she was probably like, I could hear May say that shit too. Like, I'm just going to tell them that we're not together no more. And you just don't talk in the background whenever I'm live. And I'll just completely hide you all together. That way, if they think that we're not together no more, they won't say nothing else about you. They won't do none of that. That's how I feel. Hey, Maya, I feel like she's still with him, still talking to him. Because she made it a point to say, well, we're not talking no more. We're not together, but I'm still going to be gone. You know, I'm still going to be doing this. That's a cover up. That way people can't say, you say you ain't with him no more, but you are gone at the same time, or you're doing this, or you know, ain't your surroundings hasn't changed, basically. I feel like maybe lying. So, right. He don't, yeah, I feel like he got spooked or something because I doubt it. She's still talking to him. I mean, she can't expect us to believe that shit because she said that at first that she wasn't talking to him no more, and he popped out the woodwork again. Exactly, Christine. Exactly. It has to be literally one of the victims to actually come through and say something. It can't just be anybody. I mean, anybody can report it, I would guess, but they can't do shit. They have to have some type of proof. But Jeffrey, I don't have it on subscribers only, y'all. It's all for show, in my opinion. Where you try to class action lawsuit. Yep, I remember that, Connie. I remember that. I remember that. And that didn't go out too well, did it? That didn't work too well. I was so hungry, y'all. Listen, I was starving. I went to work last night and I was hungry all night. Yeah, I don't. I think that she's still with him for real. It's a lot of hype and cloud chasing. See, I was gonna say that about Duke because yeah, I don't. Mm-mm. Hey, Chrissy. Yeah, he's. I ain't gonna say he weird or nothing like that. I don't. I don't have no idea who he is, but he did come in swinging. You know, claiming that he knows this and that and the third, but he really don't. Connie's right. He don't have no receipts. He don't. He don't really have no shit. Connie got more receipts than he do. Connie got more receipts than he do. Um, Connie, wasn't you around in back in room 21? Yeah, that song gonna be bad all the way there. But hey, I'm here for it. I want to sit back and see what he got up his sleeve. Wouldn't it be crazy if like he really did get her put in jail? However, he would be doing it. That would be wild, right? Like I said, for the record, I don't want to see nobody in jail. But yeah, that heifer. Oh, I don't wear my seatbelt. I know y'all probably think I'm crazy, but I don't wear my seatbelt for certain reasons. And I actually just tried to put it on a second ago because I knew somebody was gonna say something about it. But I don't wear my seatbelt, y'all. I know it's crazy, but I guess it is what it is. Justice will be served, right? He's trying to build a following again, right, Christine? Exactly. Look, I was around in when the original room 21, and I do not remember him, much less him being an admin. I don't remember his ass at all. That room was huge, though. It was thousands of people in there. There's a room 21. It's like a reloaded room or something like that. I think that I'm in it, but I don't really see. Like I don't post in there, or I don't really scroll in there. I don't do none of that. But there is another room 21. I guess they tried to like bring it back or whatever, but it's probably not like it used to be. I mean, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You came in at like around 6 months after room 21, Christine. Yeah, they did. They did. There's been a couple of them, and they be getting shut down. And then the one that I have found probably like a year ago, I think it is. I think it's like reloaded or something like that. But like, even when I'm like scrolling on my For You page, I said For You page, like TikTok, and I don't even have a TikTok on my like on my timeline on Facebook. Excuse me. I don't even see no posts or nothing from that group, so I wouldn't know. And the real question is, excuse me, hold on, y'all. The real question is if he was in room 21 back then and he was an admin, is he in the new one? I don't know. I didn't get to catch all your live last night, Connie. I still got to replay the first half of it. I came in late. You were still live though when I woke up, but I haven't went back and like replayed from the beginning yet. So I don't even know exactly all what went down last night. I do remember May saying that she ain't with him no more, which is a bold face ass lie. I think that they, in my opinion, I feel like they was all hanging out over there by Tati's apartment and shit. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all like 20 in your 20s? Go sit down somewhere. I've been already caught no traffic. Hey, Cherry. Hey, girl. PW, well, he's got lots of misinformation, is all I know. I've seen that too, Connie. I've seen that too. I've seen him say a couple of things that wasn't true. I'm like, what the fuck? So what was that on your live last night, Connie? Is that where all them older women was arguing and stuff? Was that last night? What was that about? That was about Dopey's ass. I was like, I do not want to hear this shit. Granny's gone wild. I thought I was gonna be able to see y'all's comments better, but the sun is kind of messing me up. So I might get off of here and come back on when I get to the doctor because I'm gonna be early and I can't really see y'all's comments like that because the sun is really bright. People need to ignore Dopey. I really have. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like when she was first messing with me, y'all, and she posted my mama and well, she used my mom's picture for her profile, and then like talking about my husband and all of that shit. Like it bothered me for a second, but then I was like, fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck. Like I don't hide who I am. I come on here with my real fucking name and everything. Like fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck. I can say one thing. I ain't no fucking pedophile. How about that? And I ain't never been to jail. But I'm not down at anybody who has been to jail. A lot of people have been to jail and corrected their mistakes and served their time and all of that shit. That doesn't make a person who they are. You know what I mean? Right, and that's see, Christine, and that's why she's up on dark side panel, I believe, because if you look at it, she's almost to 1K followers now. So she'll be fully monetized on YouTube. Oh, well, let me not say that. I don't know if she has all her watch hours, but she had like 900 and something, or really she had like 800 and something, like 880 or 890, I'm wanting to say, followers or subscribers rather. And then and now she's almost to 1K. And I only know that because I looked at her page yesterday or the day before because I thought it was her that posted that clip of Regina from my live for my birthday. And I was like, oh, it's not even on her page. But yeah, so she's definitely, getting a couple of subscribers over there. I will never subscribe to that bitch's page ever. Yeah, oh yeah, TEC's making a comeback. And I don't care, y'all. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't like you, though. I say what I said. But have y'all noticed that all of a sudden Yaya's popping out the bushes, popping up out the woodwork all of a sudden now that May and Whitney's getting a divorce? You better get your big, because I want the interview with Whitney. Girl, show ass on somewhere. Hey, two T's. Hey, girl. You said that's what Duke went. Oh yeah. I saw him on Yaya's panel. Well, I was scrolling and I seen it up on there, but I didn't hear what he said or nothing. Oh yeah, of course she is loud and wrong. I can't stand her. And then like I said, I don't know what. Why did me and Yaya get into it? It was so dumb. Like I think that I was just watching her shit one day, and she had said something that I didn't really agree with, so I spoke my opinion on it, and she like came at me sideways and was tripping because I didn't agree with what she was saying, and it just went from there. And then all of a sudden, I was all kinds of bitches and all kinds of shit. So I was like, well, fuck you. Good morning, Yo Yo. Right, Connie, but they weren't underage. Right. And there's a big difference. Even though we don't really agree with the age difference or how young they were, because in my eyes, obviously 17, 18, 19, even to 25, 26, 27, in my opinion, is young as fuck. They're still babies, in my opinion. Even though we think that shit nasty as fuck and it don't sit right, at the end of the day, by law, they are, you know, I guess you could say legal. It's disgusting, but it is what it is. And y'all know May go by that shit. Y'all know she do. They're grown, 18, but just yesterday they were 17. Get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, I know. Y'all did. And then I was just talking to somebody about that, honey, about about when Yaya came up on your panel and she was like being kind of rude, disrespectful, and Connie shut that shit down. She said, not over here, not over here. I remember that. Hey, Linda. Good morning. Yeah, like that shit crazy. Like everybody coming out the woodwork and shit. That shit. So, in y'all's opinion, when Whitney does do an interview, right? Who do y'all think she gonna do the interview with? Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, yeah, they did, Connie. I was like, what the fuck? Somebody just told me that last night. That is so funny that we're talking about that right now because I swear to God, I just had that conversation last night. That is funny. Yeah, I hope so too. Or Chibi, one of the two. But I don't know. I feel like I got one person I feel like she finna go with. And if she do, I'm only watching it through Connie. What, Regina? What you saying, girl, for? Making my anxiety go up. Oh, I'm good. I'm not even driving that fast. I'm good, y'all. I'm good, I promise. I don't mean to make your anxiety high though, Regina. But who do y'all think she gonna go with for real though? I mean, not who we want her to, because obviously we know who we want her to do the interview with. But who do y'all really, really think she gonna do it with? She might, she might just do it with she might just do it with Connie to piss off May. Yeah, Colette, I don't wear my seatbelt for medical reasons. I just explained that a minute ago. But that's my choice. You know what I mean? I'm a grown adult. I know it's the law, but I don't. And I actually have a letter saying I don't have to, believe it or not. With her own page, she wants the coins. Yeah, I mean, even if she did do it on her page, like, either way, you know what I'm saying? I just wonder who she's actually gonna like conversate with. You know what I mean? See you later, Regina. Yeah, like, I don't know. I have one person in mind. I'm telling you. I'm a Connie. I'm gonna text it to you and tell you who I think it's gonna be. They screenshot my comments to send to everyone. Girl. Oh, I know, Colette. I wasn't saying it in a bad way, and I don't think you was even in there in the chat when I said something about it, because I already knew. Like before I went live, I was like, if I came up, I know they're gonna say something about my seatbelt, but I literally don't wear my seatbelt, y'all, and I have a good legit reason why that I don't wish to share with you guys, but I don't wear it. I can't remember when's the last time. I was even trying to put it on a second ago just because I didn't want y'all to be like, Marissa, put your seatbelt on. And then I was like, no, I can't do it. Oh, I'm blocked on y'all shit too. I can't comment in there. Can't comment in there. And then y'all know she disappeared and now she done came back out the woodwork like, girl, don't nobody want to hear you. Bye. Bye. You right. Connie, you right. Clock it. We only need one, but it got to be somebody that's going to ask all the right questions. Like, if somebody go up there and do that goddamn interview and they don't ask no good questions, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be upset for real. I'm going to be upset. Thank you, Messy Missy. Thank you, girl. Say you like my eyebrow? Girl, I be struggling with them things sometimes. They be getting on my nerves. Because I be having to draw a little bit, like, in the inside. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit, just to kind of shape them real good. Because, like, I was getting my eyebrows threaded for, like, I would say, like, a year and a half, right? Well, yes. So I was going to the same place for like a year and a half. They always had my shit on fleek, right? I'm like, okay, okay. Well, I needed them done real bad one day. And I think it was like rolling into the week. I had plans. I don't remember what it was, but I had plans. And I was like, fuck, I need my eyebrows done. Like, I don't want to go home and take the time and pluck them and do all that extra shit. So I had looked up the place where I normally went. They was closed. And I was like, fuck. So, excuse me. So I looked up somewhere else, right? I was even looking for like a 5-star. I look at the ratings and shit on Google, right? It said it was a good place. The reviews was good and everything. I promise y'all, I went in there and they towed my eyebrows up. One of them, I was pissed. I was like, what the fuck? So then, like, you know, I should have just like let it grow back out and not mess with it or whatever. But I kept, I don't know, I just kept fucking with it and making it worse. So finally, I was just like, fuck it. I'm not going to touch them. Let them completely grow out and then go get them done. So that's what I did. Yes, I love me some Lakita. Lakita, how you feeling? Can y'all hit that like button for me, please? I actually like the threading because usually the wax, it like sometimes, not all the time, the wax like breaks my skin out. And for the most part, I have good, like, my skin is pretty good on my face. Like, I don't really break out or nothing like that. Occasionally, I might, just a little something, but not too bad. But the wax, it like gives me like a, I don't know, like a red rash. So I'm like, am I allergic to it or what? You know, what's going on? So I don't really like doing the wax like that. But I did do that. I did get them waxed actually the day before my birthday. So the other day. And I actually did okay with it this time, but I done had some bad experience with waxing my eyebrows. Hey, pretty T. Hey, girl. Good morning. I wish you would figure out what the hell you doing. God damn. Fuck out of my way. I'm sorry, y'all. I be getting road rage sometimes. People can't drive. Yeah, threading though can hurt. It can. Wait, so is somebody screenshotting your shit right now, Connie? They probably gonna be talking about us on Yaya shit. Cause we were talking about her. Bitch. Hey, pretty T. I know I just said hi to you. I'm saying hi again. Right. They definitely gonna be talking about it. Yeah, they gonna. Yep, they taking screenshots. I'm sure they are. I don't give a fuck. While y'all taking them screenshots, hit that like button for me. Right? Hit that like button. She said Colette told the truth. Good morning, Hawaiian Night. Chrissy is in these comments cutting up. Oh, see, I didn't even see Chrissy. Chrissy, you cutting up this morning? What time is it where y'all at? It is 9:43 in Oklahoma. So I was answering a question. Oh, okay. Okay, pretty T, you in the same time zone as I am. Connie, everything is your fault. Don't be talking about let them tell it or none of that. It is your fault, honey. It is. It's your fault that my fries got cold too. It's your fault. Oh dang, Colette, it's early. It's real early for you. I can't see Chrissy either. It's 11:44 here. Chrissy said it's 11:44. 7:44 in Cali. Okay. Hey, Snow White. Good morning. Now, Connie, since it's your fault that my fries got cold, what we gonna do about it? What we gonna do about it, ma'am? I've been put on Yaya's page too many times while she was screaming. Girl, I know one time I said something to, I think I commented on one of her weak ass fucking lives after she wasn't live no more. Where, you know, where you can go back and watch the replay and comment. And I don't even remember what I said, but I had said something and she did not like that shit, girl. She made my whole life about her. I was like, okay. I felt privileged, I guess you could say. Like, well, all right then. My whole entire life, her whole entire life was about me. You better stick them in the damn dash and turn on the defrost. Girl, don't y'all hate that though? Whataburger's fries, if you don't eat them like super fucking fast, they suck. I hate that shit. Like if I could get a Whataburger burger and some McDonald's fries, it's over with. That would be so fire. Hey, Heaven Sent. They can't take someone telling them that they're wrong. Right. They don't like that shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why we bumped heads because you can't even tell your fucking opinion. Like, damn. So you have to be on. And then it's like her panel is just so fucking military. Like, damn, don't even blink wrong. Shit. And you gonna get cussed at, spit at, and some more shit. Look at me like Tippy, some more shit. All kind of shit. Like, yeah, I can't do all that screaming and shit. Mm. Hey, girl. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Marissa. Hey, Tibby. Look at me, Tibby. And I'm not shy or nothing. Me and Tibby been talking about this on the back end, y'all, about me camming up. I just don't be wanting to show my house. That's my thing. I don't care about camming up. I just don't like showing my house like that. That's my only problem. Because I'm breaking up with you. It's over. What? Connie. Oh, Connie, what you done did? We was over here talking about Yak Yak, Tibby, and how she popped up out the woodwork out of nowhere. Now all of a sudden, when May and Whitney divorcing, so she could try to get that motherfucking interview with Whitney. Girl, literally popping out the bushes, out the woods like Max. Like she just been MIA. And Connie was saying they probably screenshotting all of our messages and all of my live right now. Everyone is popping up out the woodwork. Right. That's. Hey, now I see Chrissy. I don't think she's done with Scorpio. I think that she's lying. She just doing that because he got upset probably because Niecy baby said that clocked it that they've been hanging out at the hood store for whatever weird reason at 3 o'clock in the morning. Why else would they be? Anyways, he didn't like that shit. He got spooked, in my opinion. I think that she's still talking. She's probably like, well, I'm just gonna tell him that I'm not talking to you no more, and don't say nothing in the background of my live, and it'll be good. I promise, Daddy Scorpio, it'll be okay. Head ass. Like, bitch, shut up. No, I really do though. I think she's still talking to him. Yep. She not Chrissy. I mean, like I said a minute ago, she can't expect us to believe her because didn't she lie even to Whitney and say that she wasn't fucking with him no more? Then boom, he popped out of nowhere. I hope y'all still has commercials. That's funny as fuck. I would pin that if I wasn't driving. That's funny. That's hilarious. Christine, she does content, content, content. That's all. Right. Yeah, people are popping up out of nowhere though on the cool. Like, what the fuck? I don't know though. I hope that Whitney ends up sitting down and talking to either Connie or Tibby though. That's just my outlook on it. Like, I do. I hope it's one of them. And I know both of y'all are not like in no competition trying to get that shit, but I really feel like y'all would be the best ones to do that shit. And that's my opinion. Real talk. Even both of y'all at the same time. That might overwhelm her though. Both of y'all at the same time. She might be like, oh, May would be in a frenzy, yo. May would not like that shit. Yes, y'all please hit the like button for me. Scorpio is going to cheat if he stays. He already cheated, didn't he? Yeah, I'm definitely not in competition. And Whitney talking to me. She wants to reach out. Exactly. Exactly. And see, and that's why, I feel like when some people was throwing shade the other day at Tibby because Tibby got up there and spoke some real shit to Whitney. I seen a couple of people saying that shit, talking about Tibby trying to get that fucking interview. Tibby don't give a fuck about no fucking interview. And she ain't even told, yeah, she has told me that directly. But even if she didn't, I would already know that. Tibby don't give a fuck about that shit. Tibby just wants to knock some sense into her. And she's still with him because she needs someone to call her lover. Ugh, gross. Right, like she don't give a fuck about that fucking interview. I know Tibby don't give a fuck about that interview, and I know Connie don't really either because, truth be told, Connie gonna stream it no matter the fuck what. So motherfuckers is still gonna watch it through Connie. You know, they sure live. My husband. Hey, One Love. Connie doesn't give. I know you was already here, One Love. I'm just saying hey again because I haven't seen your name in a while. Connie doesn't give a fuck either because Whitney will come to her eventually. Right. She will. I think that Whitney's just ready, trying to get herself in a safer environment first, probably. And, because shit, I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of triggering to me when Whitney said that shit on her live. But like, when she was like, if anything happens to me, just know I didn't do it to myself. I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but basically that's what she said. That shit was triggering to me, y'all. It was. It was triggering to me because I felt like, damn, like, what has this heifer said to Whitney or done to make her feel that way? You know what I mean? To make her feel like unsafe or scared or whatever. I can't believe I'm cammed up, y'all. I mean, like I said, I don't care about being cammed up, but I was always like, well, what's the point? Back the fuck up, Connie, for real. Or do you want to fight? 10K, Connie, what up? 20,000, not 10,000. Can you do a role play so that Tibby, will it let me like turn the camera off for a minute or no? Or here, let me do that. Oh, there it go. A sumo wrestling suit. That is funny. I would pay to see that shit. That's funny. Hey, Vicky. Hey, girl. I don't think we're gonna do an interview. I do personally. I think she's just gonna fade out of social media once she gets home. That's what you think, PW? I don't think so. I don't think if Whitney's smart, shit. Did y'all see how much her fucking page grew overnight? Yo, she got like 5K subscribers on YouTube in like 2 fucking days. She would be a fool if she do that shit. Look, she had to put up with that shit with me, and I know that Whitney is not. I know that Whitney is not. She's not. What you call? Damn. What's my word? She's not innocent. But man, she better get that money. That's all. Nothing else to be said. She better get that money. She got a good following on social media. She better keep that shit. Well, you, Marissa, and Tibby can act like May and Wit, and Connie does the interview. Oh, so we gonna do like a mimic interview? Dang, Tibby, why you being mean to our Connie like that? Connie, what you done did? 20,000, 20,000. Y'all cutting up this morning. See, I knew I was like, I think I should go live and talk to them while I drive, cause my husband over here asleep. And yes, my lovable, who does this sound like? My lovable, huggable husband. Shut the fuck up. Uh, he does go to my doctor's appointments with me, y'all. Yes, he does. Maya, I don't know if 2K keeps up enough to do it, and that's no shade. I don't know. I don't know if 2K keeps up enough. Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, that ain't no shade. Yeah, 2K, he just be trolling me. So that shit's hilarious, though. I hate to tell y'all this, but we're competing over this interview, and it's getting ugly for real, for real. I'm ready to pull up on Connie. Tibby, that is so funny because we was talking about that right before you came in here. And I was telling Connie, I was like, it ain't no fucking competition. Or you may have been in here already. I don't fucking know. But I just said that shit. That shit's funny. Because these bitches are fucking weird. Let me just say that again. I said it a second ago, but I promise you, these bitches are weird. When Whitney was live the other day on YouTube, it was so many weird ass bitches throwing shade on the panel, off the panel, in the comments, in Connie's comments, in Whitney's comments. Like, hating ass bitches. I said what I said. And that is shade. Okay, clock it. That's shade. May was just May was just saying all that shit last night because she trying to win Whitney back. You think so? Yeah, you know what, Heaven Sent? I kind of got that vibe last night too. And I'm thinking on my head, Whitney better the fuck not. Because how it usually is, y'all, when I wake up at night, Connie's usually always already live when I wake up for work, right? So when I woke up and I first, I obviously half sleep, and I heard her say she went with Scorpio, and I'm like, wait the fuck a minute. She better not be fucking talking back to Whitney. I was like, let me find out Whitney got on this live and May fucking manipulated the fucking shit out of her, and now they gonna try to work it out. Shout out to you, Tibby. Look at Baby P, the only one that lost a motherfucking competition. Thank you, Tibby, for the super chat. I appreciate that. You're so funny. That baby lost that competition. But you know what? My niece lost the competition too. Damn. Yes, Tibby, I appreciate that. Loops that bunny, honey, in my Peach McIntyre voice. Yes, thank you, Chrissy. Y'all please hit that like button for me. I only got 46 people in here, but y'all are the MVPs. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. And thank y'all for keeping me company. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. Y'all, May is so cool. people been sending me videos and shit. Oh my god! But Connie did clock some shit a minute ago, Timmy. How why May sit here talking about she not with Scorpio no more, but May sure was out in them streets at the same fucking time she has been every night. I'm telling y'all, she's lying about that shit. May is so fucking, she's so calculated and predictable. It's ridiculous. Hey, Outlaw. Hey, love. Good morning. I've been getting my B12 right and somehow turning into someone with normal sleeping hours. Fucking me up for all of Connie's life. I'm about to stop the B12 shots. That's funny. Yeah, like 9 times out of 10, y'all, Connie is always live when I wake up for work. And if she's not live, I'll be like, what the fuck, Connie? Now I ain't got nothing to fucking listen to. So then I'll just go to Tiffy's page and hit a replay. Facts. Sure do. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. Like, sometimes, like, I will watch Connie or Tiffy's lives more than once or twice. Shit, and each time I watch it, it seems like I hear some new shit that I didn't hear before. You gotta prep that shit in the morning. I'm gonna can back up in a minute, y'all, once I get parked. I'm smoking right now, and I'm pretty sure y'all didn't want to see that. Yes, I'm not ashamed. I do smoke. I need to quit, though. I've slowed down, if that makes a difference. I have slowed down, y'all, so pray for me. Hey, Mary Whitaker. VIBEZZ, good morning. Yeah, Connie and Scorpio ain't gone nowhere neither. She trying to reverse psychology card and falling. Yep, exactly. Yep, I feel the same way. I do not feel. I promise y'all. I would almost be willing to bet money on that shit, y'all. She is still with him. I guarantee you, he got wind of what was fucking said. May's probably the one that fucking told him, unless he watches the lies. He got wind about what was said, and he ain't like that shit. Cause 9 times out of 10, in my opinion, he's probably. I mean, shit. What else y'all doing at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning at the hood store? I mean, shit, common sense. But he probably didn't like that shit, and he just, supposedly got out the pen, and so he's probably on paper. So I know sometimes people, they get released from jail and they might not be on paper and they're just free, but he might be on paper or whatever. He got scared, and so she's like, "Well, I'm just gonna tell him we not together no more." You know how she do. Y'all know how she be. Okay, now I'm parked, y'all. I can read y'all's comments a little bit better. I am parked, y'all. Parked. I am parked, y'all. Save a child. Save a child. She may post today. Hey, save a child. Kill a pedo. Hey, girl. Heaven knows that's what they're saying. Let's see. Jennifer Wilson said nothing is ever May's fault. Always someone else. Every time, Jennifer. Every time. He definitely on paper still, and that's what's up. Yeah, I think so too. But we could be wrong. She could be with a whole nother person. Let her tell it. That's not even Scorpio for real. She been lying about his name. She been lying. See, and that's another reason why I feel like she just lying about still talking to him altogether, because now all of a sudden that's not even really Scorpio. Get the fuck out of here. You're a liar, May. Hey, Vicky. Dream, she posted that guy last night though. Did she? I didn't catch that. See, that's what I'm saying. I gotta go watch the rest of your live, Connie. I'm super early for my appointment, y'all. I'm super early. I was gonna go to the casino. It's a casino right down the street. But I think I'm gonna just sit here and talk to y'all. I might go to the casino after my appointment. Thank you, Chrissy, for the floating heart love ×2. Girl, do your thing, girl, do your thing. I appreciate it. Yeah, see, I didn't see that. Connie, did you play it on your live? Right, you just took him a box of food, but he disappeared. Girl, bye. Right. Right. Hey, Sherry Denore. Hey, girl. Good morning. I want to thank everybody again, though, too, for showing up for my little birthday live. I had fun. I had a really good time. I appreciate all the love that was sent, the cash outs, the super chats. Y'all showed the fuck out. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the floating heart, Sherry. She posted a guy with an emoji over his face. Oh my God. You would think that, I'm sorry, and this is just my opinion, but you would think that someone that already has something that Ajax won't wash off would be more careful and think about like sleeping with all those people. That shit's fucking crazy to me. Oh, Lebe, I didn't even see you, girl. Don't do me. In my favor, I was driving at first, and I just now parked. I'm sorry, Lebe. Good morning. Good morning, Rosa. Thank you, Sherry. Yes, it was a great live. I loved it. I loved it. It was fun. What the fuck? A milk tea. Hey, Dreams. Yeah, that's her shit. A milk tea, no ice, no bubble, right? I'm sorry, Lebe. Hug. A virtual hug, okay? One love. I really wanted to be there for your birthday, but it's 7 hours later where I am. I was so tired. It's okay. Did you catch the replay? Yes, Lebe, like the whole way here, like it took like almost an hour, the whole time I've been on live. So I was on live the whole time, but I was being very careful about the comments and shit. So I wasn't catching everybody's comments, just hit and miss. Plus the sun was beaming on the car because I was driving east and the sun is just beaming this morning. So hey, Keisha, hey, beautiful. But now I'm parked. I'm here, so I could pay attention to the comments a little better. I thought I was going to be able to see the comments a little bit better just by like glancing, because I have a thing on my windshield, you know. So I kind of figured that I would be able to just kind of glance over without really moving my eyes off the road. But it didn't quite work that way because of the sun. So yes, Keisha girl, that shit was fun. It was dope. I had a good time. Yes. Hey, y'all, beautiful ladies. Hey, Jordan. Good morning. Do you think Whitney will go back? Ooh, dreams. That's a good question. What y'all ladies think? And then I'll tell y'all my opinion. Why I can't see Save a Child? I can't see none of her messages. I can't see none of her comments. And I said hey to her a minute ago because I saw somebody addressing her in the comments, but I cannot see Save a Child's comments. Let me make sure. Connie, check? How do I check? See, I don't even know how to put it on subscribers mode on a vertical live. Hey, Tiffany, good morning. And I don't know how to see everybody saying, hey, Save a Child. And how do I put it on all comments? I also can't see Save a Child. Yeah, I can't see her. I'm about to cam back up for y'all, though. Hold on. I can't. And like I know how to put it on like subscribers only, like if I'm on my laptop and then I go to my phone, but I don't know how to do it when I'm just like on my phone. Click the three dots on the right and hit all comments. It's not like that. Let me see. Hold on. That says unpinned message. I don't have three dots. Hold on. Let me try this. Oh, wait. Community moderation. I found it. Ooh, thank you, Killa. I appreciate that. I'm putting it on subscribers only. I found it, y'all. Hold on. And yep, it's not on all messages. Live chat on. Message delay, none. Hold on. Let me see. Top messages. I want all messages. There we go. It worked. Yay. Well, thank you. Yes, it is. I guess it is. Hey, how come it's not letting me cam back up? Now it's not letting me cam back up. I'm over it. What the hell? I'm hitting the little, yep, I do see you, Save a Child. Yay. Girls, like, you was the only one that wouldn't let me see. Now it won't let me cam back up. What the fuck? Cluck, cluck, what the fuck? I'm gonna get back to that question, Dreams. Oh, it's not letting me cam back up, y'all. What the fuck? Did you have to put it on all messages, One Love? Let me see. Hey, can somebody share my live out and tag me in it on Facebook, please? It's legit, like, not letting me cam back up. That's annoying. Baby back bullshit. What does that mean? Thank you, girl. Appreciate it. You were doing a great job driving and reading comments. I would have ran into something. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, I was like barely like looking. Like I said, I got one of those things that you stick to your windshield and it's like literally right in my view. So I wasn't even having to really turn my head or anything. Literally, it was just like an eyeball move. That was it. Not that you're not popular, Save a Child. When y'all put subscribers mode on, I always go out and come back in. Yeah, I know. It be doing that shit to me too, Keisha, on Tibby's shit. And sometimes it be pissing me off because even when I go out and come back in, it still won't let me comment. And then all of a sudden it'll click back on and it'll be good. Thank you, Save a Child. Appreciate it, love. Appreciate that. Let me see who just texted me. Oh, Patafria. Patafria. I sent her some funny shit. Anyways, okay, let's get back to Dream's question. Do you think Whitney will go back? I think that she won't. But I ain't gonna lie. Last night I was a little scared the way May was talking. Because like, okay, so she went through all her bullshit. She was apologizing, blah blah blah, all that dumbass shit. Well, we know she didn't fucking mean, right? And then then the next day, she was like, she was all rah rah rah, and back to her normal fucking self again, right? So it just basically told me like, yeah, she didn't give a fuck. Night, she was kind of like throwing little hints, like maybe her and Whitney talked, or maybe Whitney felt bad, which she shouldn't have. Maybe after Whitney went live the other day on YouTube and stuff, maybe she felt bad after that or whatever. And, because I noticed that Whitney's giving May a lot of grace for some reason. Whatever, she's trying to keep it cute. I get it, but I don't. Because me, as much shit that you can drag me in, have my fucking name all up on this social media and told all my motherfucking business, bitch, I'm finna motherfucking give it to you. I'm finna let you have it, bitch. Because yeah, like, bitch, you done disrespected me so many fucking times, done lost count on how many motherfucking dicks you done hopped on or how many bitches you done slept with since me and you been married. Like, I would just be, yeah, I would be going at it. Good morning, Sheena. So no, I don't really think Whitney's gonna go back. I think Whitney is done. But you never know. It's gonna be a long 50 days. All right, Keisha. For real. Right. Thank you, Chrissy, for sharing. I'm a little worried. She may go back. We shall see. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of feeling like that a little, just a little bit, not a whole lot. Thank you, VIBEZZ. Thank you, love. Hey, Pata. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Thanks, VIBEZZ, for the 100. Good morning, Pata. Let's see. Thank you. Is it Shelly? Let me see. Let me go back down here. Shelly Beanie. Thank you, love. Tiffany said, I don't think Whitney will go back neither. She's standing on business this time. I think she is too, but I think May, like, I really think that May is trying to make her so jealous, y'all. She is. And I think it's working a little bit too, because the way Whitney kept bringing up the fact that May was saying that I guess that dude that she's messing with, the sex was so good and all this shit that you could tell that struck a nerve with Whitney. I gotta update YouTube or something. I ain't been getting anyone's notifications. Ooh, girl, have you tried like unsubscribing and then subscribe back again? See, a lot of people say that they have problems with getting people's notifications, but luckily, I wish I had some wood to knock on. I don't be having that problem. For the most part, I get everybody's notifications. They might come just a tad bit, a little bit late, but I be getting them for sure. Now I can't see. Is Connie still in here? Now I can't see Connie's comments. What does Tibby say? Just fucking lie about it. Goddamn. Just fucking lie about it. Just fucking lie about it. If they do, it's gonna be hush hush. Yeah, probably. Or it might not. Shit. They just be like, it doesn't matter. It is what it is, and we're back together. And if you don't like it, la da 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 da, that's gonna be May. You know? Yeah, right. Killer, just fucking lie about it. I wish it would let me can back up. This is some bullshit. All I did was like hit the little thing, and it like the reverse button. It put my picture on there, and now it's not letting me. Come on, bro. My bad, y'all. Am I back? Am I back? A phone call. I know I have even more questions after everything we've heard from Whitney. Right. If they get back together, I'm so done watching everything about them. Girl, who you telling? But you know how many times I've said that? You know how many times I've thought that in my head? Do you know how many times that I was like, if they get back together, or not even just that, or if May does this, or if May does that, I'm not fucking watching that bitch no more. Like, y'all really know how many times I've said that shit? And then I go right back to watching it. Crazy. Yeah, I do. I don't think she will go back. It's so late now. May done threw that man in her face too many damn times. Maya said she went to a woman's house yesterday or the day before yesterday and wasn't gonna sleep with her. Yeah, right. She sleep with every Tom, Dick, and Harry and Susan. Shit. that lady sleep with every damn body. That's what I was just saying. Like, you would think that she would just be more careful and mindful of how many people she's sleeping with, especially considering where she's at in Houston. And on top of that, she already has some shit Ajax won't wash off. So why the fuck is you out here just laying down with everybody? Bitch, sit your ass down somewhere. Shit, you already infected. Like, I don't know. That shit crazy as fuck to me. I don't know. I guess not everybody think the same way. Rosa said, even if they do, they will fight and break up again. Maybe is enjoying the D a little too much to stay away. Right. Tyrese honestly gave me, thank you, Shelly Beanie for the 100. Tyrese honestly gave me May Jr. vibes. The way she told her it was time for bed and kept asking her leading questions and making sure she said the right thing. Facts. Right. And then she was like, yeah, we fucked. And you want to tell him detail? And Whitney's looking at her like, no, like, what the fuck are you even talking about this shit for? Like, girl, Sheena, I believe you. I like how Connie schedules the lives ahead of time. Then I will see it and know that she's coming live. Yeah, I be trying to do that, and then I'll be forgetting. I do. I'll be forgetting. Shit, I barely just found out that even when you're like making the live or whatever, it'll go ahead and kind of schedule it for the time being. Even if you don't put a time in there, it schedules it. I've noticed that. Let me see this. Shout out to Timmy for that super chat. The fact Connie crossed me for an interview, I thought I would never see the day. It's all good though. It's all good though. You be plotting on me all along. Tibby, you want a fighter? We're gonna set it up. I got 20,000 on it.
20,000. Thank you for that super chat, Timmy. I appreciate you. That's hilarious. 20,000. Let's see. Da-da-da. I'm still confused on the whole counselor thing and getting fired because Ty said, tell them why you said those things. Yep, I heard that too. And see, and I noticed Whitney said a lot too while they were talking. We'll talk about that more after the divorce. We're going to talk about a lot more after the divorce. She said that like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, she did. Yeah, isn't Ty like a lot older than her though? Hey Tibby, since you're back, and Connie. So when you're on a vertical live, all I did was hit the little flip around thing, right? So I could cam down for a minute. But now I'm trying to cam back up and it won't let me. Yeah, it did kind of give me creepy vibes too. And then it's like she was drinking or something. It's like she was drunk. And like the way she was talking to Whitney, like she was a little kid or something. Yeah, that shit was kind of weird. Facts. I don't know how to cam back up, y'all. It won't let me, so sorry. You should be able to flip it back. I don't know. Yeah, it's not letting me. Now it shows like the little camera with a line in it, but when I click it, it does nothing. And it even says show live video, but it won't let me. It won't let me show live video. Whatever. Just fucking lie about it. Press the camera, Marissa. I am, Tibby. I'm pressing it. And it's doing nothing. Literally. What's wrong with everybody's goddamn voice over there? Over where, Keisha? Shit, I don't have the best voice, but damn. My voice is a little raspy. I hate my voice. She was trying to get Wit off because the alcohol kicked in. Well, shit, she sounded drunk her damn self, in my opinion. They have too much testosterone. Looked cute on mute. So what you made me famous. I shouldn't have to wait for a damn interview like public aid line. That's hilarious. As long as we can hear you, Marissa, it's all good. All right, toxic. Yeah, today was like, besides on my birthday, like this is the first time I ever really just cammed up. Like I was telling them earlier on my live, like I've never minded really camming up. I mean, I might be a little shy at first, but it wasn't even that. It's just like when I'm at home, you know, I don't really like showing my house because people are weird. She won't pick you anyway, Tibby. Y'all are funny. Connie, get over yourself. God damn. I think my voice is annoying. Really, Killer? I do too. I don't like my voice. All right, Connie and Tibby, y'all can just duke it out now. Heads or tails, Connie? Heads or tails? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I have an irritating voice, but I also love to nag about other people's voices. Okay. Yeah, you did say you had an accent. I bet your voice is beautiful. One Love. You said you had an accent. I remember that. You think so, Sheena? I don't know. There was not too long ago. Was it a video? Yeah, it was. I don't know if it was a live, y'all, or if it was a short or a reel or something, but May was like, she looked like she was high than a fucking kite. Like high as fuck. It made me second guess. Because at first I always said, nah, I don't really think May does any rugs. It just doesn't come off to me like she does. But the way she looked in that damn reel, I think it was a reel. I don't think it was a live. She looked high than a bitch. You got to get commission. Yes, everybody say happy birthday to Glam. Today is her birthday. Fuck it up, it's your birthday, bitch. Juju's voice is extra annoying. And she acts like a child too, Susan. I can't stand that shit. Like, girl, grow the fuck up. It sounds so weird, especially if she talks like derogatory or vulgar. It sounds weird to me because in my opinion, she sounds like a kid. You know what, Connie? I'ma hit Yaya up and join her panel. Then I'ma date Chalet. Screw your ass. Hey, we was just talking about that, Tibby. Like how y'all gonna fucking go up there on Connie's shit, try to talk shit about Chalet, and then go be best friends with her. Like, girl, sit the fuck down, please, and take several fucking seats all the way in the back. She is a child, right? She basically is, Tibby. In my opinion, I mean, compared to my age, she's a fucking kid. Yep. Period. Marissa, look at her eyes. Who, May? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There has been a couple times recently where she looked like she was high as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I always want to say truth, like the hippopotamus. Truth. Juju is forcing her accent. Yep. Yeah, I mean, well, some people do say they think May pops pills, but I mean, shit, we probably never know. Unless Whitney tells us some shit. Now, wouldn't that be a plot twist? Wouldn't that be something if Whitney came out and told us that shit, y'all? She claims she's Muslim. I don't think so. I have no idea. I heard her say that, though, heaven sent. I am from the Netherlands, so you can rarely hear that. But my voice ain't low and sounds like my nose is pinched. Well, girl, if you ever come up on my panel, ain't gonna be no judgment, okay? We all are who we are. We look how we look, we sound how we sound, and we're all beautiful in our own way, okay? I have a New York accent, but it's not as thick as my girl Bleaky's. Okay. Ooh, New York. Okay. Girl, I went to New York one time, and when I tell you the motherfucking rats that I seen, oh my God, that shit scared the fuck out of me. I didn't think Muslims could be gay. Clock it. I'm not going to say that I said that, but I definitely thought it in my head. Didn't say I was trying to make them argue. They didn't like each other before I did anything. Girl, yeah, I remember then they tried to make it like a race thing. I vaguely remember it, but I was having a conversation with someone and they was like, they kind of brought it back to light for me. They was trying to make it a race thing. Like, we're not going to let this white chick come between us, black women. Like, it was so fake. It was fake, honey. It was fake. Y'all notice how May Lester seems more comfortable talking and laughing with Juju. She's childish as fuck. Yep, because she's a pedophile. Period, Keisha. And that's what she likes. She likes interacting with children. Clock it. Sometimes she does look high, and she is constantly moving them hands, dicking. I said dicking, y'all. Oh my God. I swear that's not on my mind. I've been had mine, okay? Digging, pulling all over her face, nose, ears, everywhere, then put food in her mouth. Ugh. God. Regina's ass probably screen recording to report back to Yaya. She been homeless ever since she left. Who's Regina? Regina? You talking about Regina Oliver? Regina's ass is probably screen recording to report back to Yaya. She been homeless ever since she left. Maya, who you talking about? Regina Oliver? No, I have my own reasons. I'm going to join Yaya's because she's a black man and I'm a black woman. See, we have things in common, Tibby. I don't like my voice either. I love your voice. You got a good speaker voice. Like, you're good like on your lives and shit. Yeah, you have a good voice for that, Connie. Hey, Couch Potato, if he smoked Mary Jane, she will. And she didn't drink before Whitney, but has been drunk plenty of times. Yep, clock it. I love your voice, Connie. Killa says she loves your voice, girl. Tibby, can you hear my voice? I have sent her a spoken message. Hey, you gotta send me a spoken message. No, I'm just playing. Sheena, did y'all see Shayla video with Juju and May and Chanel? Juju looks like a kid. Juju still looks like a kid to this day. Yes, girl, New York is dirty as fuck. Girl, them rats, I'm trying to tell you, them rats was fucking huge. Like big ass wood rats. Like, what the fuck? Well, Muslims believe in forced child marriages, so there's that. They aren't all that. Girl, ugh. Juju and Summer are horrible representatives to their religion. Ain't no way. They need classes for Tibby's daughter, but we don't want her. Wait, what? They need classes from Tibby's daughter, but we don't want her contaminated. Right, Maya. Right. Tibby's daughter carries herself very well and sophisticated. Tiffany said, Marissa, for some reason, I got a feeling May does powder. I think that's going to be some tea that Whitney's going to drop. Girl, she do be, I don't know, like, oh, back in the day when all that shit was going down with Trey, there was a couple of videos that Connie posted where May was like sucking her mucus down and shit a lot. Like, yeah, that's what they be doing. Sorry, y'all. I was a little far behind in the comments. Tibby, well, Connie made you. So it is what it is. Just lie about it. Heaven, she didn't say there were two Scorpios. She was saying the guy before him was a jailbird. Right, because she tried to switch it up last night. Right, Connie? She tried to say that who we are all thinking is Scorpio is not really Scorpio. Like, she just be fucking lying, yo. Just be lying. I asked May Lester's Google, and you can get addicted to alcohol. Yes, I agree. Hey, sweet life. I can't say anything about religion because I definitely make mistakes as a Christian. Me too, Connie. Me too. I know would shun yaya. The Muslims I know would shun yaya. Excuse me. Maya, do you remember it all? Yeah, she did. Like, she do that. Ugh. I do it every now and then, and I don't be trying to. So if I do it on live, y'all, I'm sorry. But May does it like, and she makes it super nasty. Jennifer, I tore her drunk ass up in the beginning of the live. I've been waiting to tell her ass. My oldest son is Muslim. Hey, Motokan. No one is perfect, even Christians. Right. Outlaw said, I think when she was sucking that mucus down her throat was so clogged with Ivan's babies that they was trying to get out of that demon any way possible. Girl. Outlaw. We is on some bullshit this morning. That's funny. Did anyone hear D&D say something about stop the black on black crime, talking about Duke and Reed? Keisha, if that girl, listen, I heard that shit. I heard it. And somebody fucking sent me her stupid ass fucking video she made of that shit. Which, by the way, the person who sent me that, I did not watch all of that shit. She was on there trying to say, basically, she was not upset. That's not what I meant to say. She was feeling some type of way, and she didn't really understand what Jack was tripping about May, you know, basically allowing them to argue and all this other shit because of the black on black crime, and May was just giggly like it was funny that they were basically arguing over her or about her. It was... Dopey is racist as fuck. So for her to even say that shit, like, and if she's not racist, she sure does say a lot of racial shit, like racial slurs and shit like that. Like, I can't with Dopey. I don't even like talking about that weird ass bitch. Duke said he was going to meet up with Big Reed, and I told Duke it's never that serious. It's not. That's fucking dumb, especially over May. The fuck? Look, I wouldn't be surprised if May is talking to Reed on the back end. Duke is crazy talking about a petition. He's nuts. I think Connie was talking about that earlier. Jack and Yaya and Chalet's let's unite again, Connie. Ooh, Chalet was getting on my nerves the other day. Ugh, on my damn nerves. She does, Marissa. I can't stand her. I'm going to call for Pam every time she gets up there. I love Pam, y'all. Pam cracks me the fuck up, okay? Every time she gets up on that panel, Pam is hilarious to me. Drama and Doobies is evil ass bitch. I can't stand her. You and me both, girl. On yesterday. The old petitions are still up. Right. Well, I was finna say that. Wasn't there a petition going on like a long time ago about basically cancel Maybay or some shit? They already had lots of petitions on May. Right. And nothing happened. Speaking of voices, where's the lady that everyone that thought was you Used to go live. Huh? Speaking of voices, where's that lady that everyone thought was you that used to go live? Thought was me, Carrie? Somebody thought it was me? He said he's going to go to law enforcement and make them give Maybay a lie detector test and investigate. He can't make them do shit. I feel like that dude be drunk as hell just talking out the side of his neck. There's people in the bushes now making statuses but won't speak in here. Oops. Who making statuses? I don't give a fuck. Write it down, take a picture. They're probably fucking screen recording and doing all kinds of shit. Who? Christine, text me. Who's making statuses? This is cancel Maybay all over again. Right. I wonder if all the ladies still want Duke. Ugh. Never did. I wouldn't know. Fam, damn, he got pulled like that. Yeah, apparently he did, Christine. So who's the new guy? You talking about Maybay? I don't know. Connie said that she posted some dude and had an emoji over his face. Right, Jennifer, that's what I'm wondering. Who making statuses? I don't give a fuck. Sweet life. Some guy who's going to get Maybay put in jail. Marissa, me too. He is a trip. Right. Right. Everybody say hey to the bushwashers, y'all. Y'all know they here. There's some haters. She made cuts and said she wanted to beat Connie up on site. Ooh. Ooh, not beat Connie up. Connie said she ain't having that shit. Remember, there was a whole surviving Maybay thing, too. Yup. Sure was. That shit, all that shit is for the birds, y'all. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't know. That shit crazy. I feel like, honestly, like I said a minute ago, there's only a few victims, or there might be more than what we think, but only victims, I'm gonna say it like that, only victims can do anything legal wise about May. They have to come forward, they have to fucking say something, they have to, they have to speak up, they have to want to press charges and all of that shit, or nothing's gonna happen to her unless she offenses again. Right, Maya. Right. Let me pin that. Facts. Hey, Marissa fans. Right. Hey, y'all bitches. I just seen that clip you posted with her in the drive-thru flirting with that young boy. I hope he's not Scorpio. Right. And that kind of adds up, Keisha, because he's supposedly a cook somewhere. I think he was kidding, but sometimes I can tell when someone is. When who was kidding? Or you think who was kidding? I guess I'm going to try to finish the rest of my sandwich. Oh, y'all, I might have to get this PICC line on my arm. Well, not might. I do have to. I just hate getting a PICC line in my arm because it's just annoying. Like, it does help me. And it makes me feel better. But, like, obviously when you have a PICC line, you have to be real cleanly about it. Which I'm obviously, I'm not dirty. But you have to be extra fucking careful when you have a PICC line because it's so easy to, with germs and everything. Like, I just be getting worried because, a PICC line is connected to your heart. So, it just scares me. Jennifer, girl, come on. We're going to give you a boost, girl. You got to get your house clean, girl. Duke said that he's a narcissist, but I thought he was kidding. He called himself a narcissist? Right, Christine. Put you a roast or something in the crock pot. At first, when Connie put that video up, I really thought it was Scorpio and Reed fight at the Waffle House. I swear to God, it would not surprise me, y'all, if she was talking to Reed on the back end and may meet up with him. He live in Texas. Vicky, I said, she just inserting another Ivan. She can't groom him the same as Ivan, though. He already grown, and she could get hands and feet put on her. Right. But May is going to try to go as young as she possibly can without getting backlash. For sure. My kids haven't been to school for 2 days because it was canceled because of the weather. Now it's the weekend. I'm so behind. Oh, damn. He can come Jack back here. Tibby, when's the last time you seen Jack's man? When was you with him? Me too, Vicky. I was really tired last week. So my understanding went out of the window with all the lies and replays I had to do. My mind got scrambled, but I think he was sarcastic saying he is a narcissist. I wouldn't even play around about that shit. I hope Juju is gone soon. Her voice is like nails on a chalkboard. Yeah, she's super annoying. And then her, Lady J, or Porky, and fucking May all up on the panel singing and shit. That shit's annoying as fuck. It's supposed to be real, real cold. Christine. It's supposed to be real cold in Oklahoma this weekend, y'all. They said we have like an Arctic blast or something coming. Yeah. I said, well, damn, I got to do my boys' hair this weekend. I told y'all they're going to be in a tizzy today. Who's in a tizzy though? Everybody we've been talking about? When I seen her food pics of the week, I said she got to be trolling. If it was real that may have ran Scorpio off, he's Fry Chef. He knows good. Keisha. I think King Duke is just trying to make money. Yep, me too. Jonix annoys me most of the time when she up there. She annoys me the whole time she's up there, heaven sent. Girl. You talking about Jamie? Yep, right, sweet life. They're all annoying. Christine, they really need to stop with Mackenzie because he's sick and manipulative. Jonix is so loud, like she's in the bathroom. She probably is. Probably be hiding from her boyfriend or something. Weird ass bitch. All them hoes is weird. I said what I said. All them bitches are weird as fuck. I like King regardless of the malarkey. Yeah, PW, I ain't got no problem with him. I don't know him or nothing like that. I was just saying he came out the woodwork. Didn't know who he was, never heard of him. Marissa, you're likely not wrong, right? He's so weird. I don't know, Vicky, if they said it was gonna snow, but they did say it was gonna be super fucking cold. I like the cold weather. I just don't like when it's really, really cold and windy. It's the wind for me. Like, damn. Maya said King is cool. He's just a cornball. I feel like... Never mind, I ain't gonna say that. Never mind. Jamie is the fastest out of them all. What you mean fastest? King could be working for May? You think so, Vicky? Same. I hate the cold weather. I love the cold weather. However, I don't like when it's so fucking cold, like the wind is just slapping you in the face type shit. I love when it's cold and it's just still cold. You know what I mean? It'd be the wind for me. Fakest, I mean. Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah. We don't do that over here. Should let him get a bag off the bullshit. Right. May feeding everybody. Where's the video of the young boy? What video, Heaven Sent? What are you talking about? He's someone different. He also says that he's misunderstood. I know many people, many different people, and one's on the spectrum, and I think it's interesting. Right. Me too, Heaven Sent. I love me some fall weather. Yep, that's my favorite. That's my favorite. Fall. Jonic doesn't match her gangster. She wouldn't have that energy in person for sure. Right. I was just saying that about May the other day. Christine, you can keep all of that. That's a little too cold. Me too, Sheena. I just, the only reason why I don't like spring is the allergies. But it seems like as I gotten older, I get allergies like all year round, but especially in springtime, it's real bad. Oh, yeah. It's just a video of somebody working in a drive-thru at Jack in the Box, a young boy, and May was low-key like flirting with him. Like ordering her boba tea or whatever the fuck she be drinking. And she was like flirting with him kind of, but he did look very young. That's for sure. Christine, I would still love the cold there. Good morning, Marissa and chat. Good morning, Melody. Yes, happy Friday. Y'all hit that like button for me, please. It's been mild the last 2 days, but I bet cold isn't far behind. Girl, I don't know. I know I'm going to have that fireplace lit this weekend, though, especially right now. It's not too bad outside. Like, I got my window down. I'm sitting here in front of my doctor's office. I got the window down, and I'm not cold or nothing. I'm cool, but they said it's supposed to be real cold this weekend, so we shall see. Heaven said very cold here in Iowa. Christine, that's why she tried to hide behind Onyx. She knows her picture is floating around Connie's internet. Girl, Keisha, her pictures of her family, her kids, her holding some babies and everything. Jamie just need to go grow some fucking hair. That's why she like May so much. They got shit in common. They both bald headed. Jennifer, you sound like me. I don't do the heat. I don't like being hot at all. I get irritated when I'm hot. For real, Christine, they both fucking bald headed. Like Keisha said, like, bitch, Jamie, like, you talk all that fucking shit, but I promise you, if we was face to face, bitch, you would not carry that same fucking energy. I promise you. I will put all my fucking rings on and backhand the shit out of you, bitch. And it would only take one time. Promise you. One time. Go look at my pictures. I got a fucking handful of fucking big ass fucking rings. Bitch, I will backhand the shit out your ass. Especially if you talking all that shit you be talking on this here internet. And I don't just like putting my hands on folks, but she's the type of bitch that I would put my hands on. Christine. Not only child syndrome. That's funny. Wait until menopause hits you and you're going to hate those hot flashes. Oh, girl. I was just talking about that a couple of weeks ago. I don't ever. I just want to skip over menopause. I don't want to have to worry about that shit, Sheena. At all. Right, Marissa. And she'll have to get a two-piece because she ain't got no hair to drag her. Facts. Facts. They gonna come, Keisha, they gonna come so motherfucking quick. I put my foot so far up her ass, she gonna feel it in her throat hole. You understand me? It's funny because Jamie was talking so much shit about May and telling everybody, and she doesn't support May. Girl, Jamie used to be on Yaya's fucking panel talking shit about May. And it was funny because I brought that up in a live. Like, it was like maybe one of my first 5 lives. I brought that shit up, how she was over there talking shit about May on Yaya's panels. Then all of a sudden, all of Yaya's lives disappeared. Like, that was weird. 36 in North Carolina. That's not too bad. What you mean, Sheena? Yeah, Keisha, Jamie wouldn't want that smoke in real person. And neither would Porky, and neither would May, or none of them bitches that sit on that motherfucking panel and talk shit all fucking day. Like, I promise you they wouldn't. And I ain't no hard ass bitch where I think I can fight everybody and beat everybody's ass or none of that shit. I just know me and I know who I am and what I'm capable of. And bitch, I will smack the shit out of you. Period. I won't even have to ball my fist up. I'm a dead ass smack you straight in your shit. And you gonna feel all my energy behind it too. Period. Christine, you never told me who was making posts. Talking shit. 38 here in Seattle. Okay. Yep, Keisha, that's what they say. Yep. That's what a couple people told me. Jamie used to be like one person that came to me, they was super knowledgeable about it, was even saying shit that she actually said. Like, they told me a whole bunch of shit about Jamie, right? And told me that she used to be on TEC's panel all the fucking time cutting up about May. And then now all of a sudden she over there sitting with the bitch. And maybe she felt safe to sit with the bitch because Yaya disappeared for a while. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Me too, Vicky. I say if somebody do run up on May, it's probably going to be at Walmart. Right, Shelly. Facts. Jamie likes to try and start shit between people too. Right, and then tuck her tail. Jamie fake is her name and Porky's profile picture. Girl. Right. Jamie not scared. But bitch, you tried to hide your whole fucking identity. And we was clocking that shit from pretty much from day one. That we knew it was Jamie. And she lying through a motherfucking grill the whole time. Like, bitch, what you hiding? I feel like if you can be on this internet popping your shit, talking shit about people, running, quote unquote, running them through the mud and doing all this shit you be doing over there on that panel, then bitch, you should have the balls to say who the fuck you are. Why you hiding who you are? Yep, Heaven Sent. I did see that. Sure did. I commented on one of them, and I was like, why would you be dancing like this to this song with your daughter? That's weird. I said some shit like that. Y'all look at Save a Child's comment. Keisha, read that. Look. Save a Child said, when Jamie went to TEC, I asked her why she changed her mind about May. She said because of the fucking book. I'm telling y'all, Jamie used to be on May's panel talking shit. Like, now this is the third person I've heard say that. And it was so weird how it happened. I think, Save a Child, you was in the comments that day. Remember when I brought that shit up? Save a Child is not even the one who told me that, y'all. Save a Child was in my comments, though, the day that I brought it up. And she was like, let me go look on TEC's page real quick, right? She went back. She then Save a Child came back to my live and said, "Didn't you say something about like you'll go look later on in more depth or whatever?" And then when we tried to go back and look at it, all of Yaya's videos was gone. All the videos was gone. She was hiding who she was because she knows a lot of us know who Jamie is. Right. Yeah, because Jamie done been on everybody's fucking panel talking shit about May. And now she up there being best friends with the bitch. I cannot stand no fake ass bitch like that. And look, see y'all, I told y'all, that's exactly how that shit went down. We was talking about it on the live that day. Save a Child was like, I'm finna go look. And then she was like, damn, it's a lot of lives. I don't know how far back it is. We're going to go look at it, when we get off the live or whatever. Later on that night, we went to go look, and all of the videos was gone. So I don't know if Yaya was peeping in the bushes. I don't know. I doubt that, but I don't know what happened. But all of a sudden, the fucking videos was gone. I saw her on Litwit's live. Who? Who, Sweet Life? Missy Ray, why she get blocked? Nah, but what I was saying though is I can't stand no fucking fake ass bitch. Like, I promise y'all, I can see a snake bitch off the rip. I might need a couple of days to read your ass, maybe even a week. But I promise you, by that first week of me talking to you pretty much every day, I'ma fucking know what type of bitch you are, period. I'ma know if you're genuine. I'ma know if you a snake bitch or if I gotta, fuck with you accordingly. I'ma know that shit. I'm an observer, y'all. I promise you. I'ma listen to the shit that you say, how you say it, when you say it, and all of that. I spelled that shit wrong. Okay, Sweet Life, you good, girl. I'm lost. What videos and Jamie? It was, she used to be on Yaya on TEC's panel. You know who TEC is, Sweet Life? Just Keisha. Look what Missy Ray said. That's why she quit fucking with Yaya, Missy Ray. Is that what you're saying? Well, she just gonna say, oh well, it's dark side. I don't have to like everybody to come up here. I don't have to get along with everybody. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't give a fuck if that was the dark side or not. If this is my fucking platform, whether it's this dark side or not, if a bitch that come up there that's been running my name through the mud or talking shit about me, bitch, you're not coming up here. Not to sit. You can come up here and pop your shit and then you gotta go. But you're not finna come up here and play in my face. The fuck? See? Shelly, my boys were born OSU Hospital. OSU, that's in Shawnee, right? Shelly, you from Oklahoma? So Jamie just needs a place to sit and talk her shit. Yeah, she one of those, Keisha. She a pick-me bitch. Yep, she is. She a pick-me bitch. Yep. And I know if she hear this, what she gonna say is, Marissa, didn't you used to be all up May's ass? No, bitch, you're wrong. I sat over there with May and them, but I wasn't up her fucking ass. Bitch, fuck you. And yeah, I read the book for real, and I don't fuck with that bitch for real. But I don't flip-flop back and forth, talk shit about this person on this panel and then go fucking smile in their face like a fucking snake. We're not the same, bitch. All I need is 5 minutes. That's why my circle is so small. I don't trust anyone but Jesus. Sheena, clock that shit. These bitches are weird nowadays. Yes, Jamie went to May after Yaya blocked her. So they basically, she was sitting with Yaya and them talking shit about May. Her and Yaya had a disagreement and they disagreed about some shit or got into it, I guess, low key. And Yaya fucking blocked her and now she's sitting over there with May. So she a fake ass bitch. Jamie, you a fake ass bitch. Period. You think her and Porky will ever fall out? Probably not, heaven sent, because they're both some fake ass bitches. Just saying. And two fake bitches get along so fucking good because they faking the funk. So, of course, they're going to get along very, very well because they're some fake ass bitches. Period. I can't just sit there and sit with no fake ass fucking bitch without calling the bitch out. Like, bitch, what did you just say? Because I'm going to clock you on your shit. Something happened one day and then the next day you sitting here telling a lie in front of my face, bitch, I'm going to put you on blast right there in front of everybody. Like, bitch, no, that's not how that happened. I'm that bitch. Because why you lying? We too old to be lying like that. Oh, okay. I didn't know y'all was talking about Ohio. There's an OSU here in Oklahoma. That's why y'all know OSU College. So I was wondering. I thought I was just being nosy. My bad. I'm gonna quit being nosy, y'all. My bad. My bad. Right. She's like a Kimbo. Exactly. Period. But May just kicked her off her panel. Did she, Shelly? May kicked Jamie off the panel? I didn't catch that. When did that happen? I didn't see that. Lady J is a pick-me. Period. Yeah, Lady J is a fucking bootlicker. She's a fucking ass, a fucking brown noser. She licks the shit out of May's ass. She wanna be May's bestie so fucking bad. If she could get Cat out the door, she would, y'all. She wanna be May's bestie for real. Y'all blocked her because I sent screenshots of her talking shit about the TEC panel. Save a child. That's fucking hilarious. That is so funny. And I guarantee you, if somebody go over to the dark side panel tonight and fucking call her out on that shit, even if she's in the comments, she gonna deny it. Hey, Shonda. Hey, girl. Hey, my friend. How are you this morning? Sorry I was a little behind in the comments. I be trying to read everybody's comments. I want all the tea. You understand? Heaven said, I think we all watched May in the beginning till we found out the truth. Period. And see, Heaven said, I'm finna pin that because, let me get into this real quick. I'm gonna make it short and sweet. So, it's been a lot of people that I've heard, whether it be behind my back or out in the open, and not necessarily just about me. It might be about several other people too. Where a bitch would be quick to say, oh, well, you used to sit over there with May, so we can't trust you, or I don't trust you, or we can't sit with you, or whatever the fuck bullshit they say, right? Here's the thing. Like Heaven Sent just said, at one point in time, we all fucking watched the nasty bitch, right? So, no, I wasn't just up May's fucking ass. I did speak to her a couple of fucking times on the back end, but not a lot. Hell no. And I wasn't like sending that bitch all my money and doing all weird. No, it wasn't like that. Like I supported over there. I did. And I have never denied that. Ever denied that. But once I knew about the book, heard about the book. Once I actually took the time out and listened to Tibby's live of her reading the book is what did it for me. Hey, baby doll. I was like wicked. When I actually listened to Tibby read the book is what made me where I was like, you know what? Hell no, I can't sit with this bitch, period. I can't do it. Let me see. Hey, Tina. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go back up here because I gotta see this real quick. I'm so happy Kimbo got voted out the book club. That's hilarious. Jamie is worse than Kimbo. Ooh, I don't know about that. They about to tie. How you spell her name? Whose name? Keisha said, Cat said Jamie is welcome to come up anytime. May Lester don't make the rules and decisions over there. What? Keisha? When did this happen? I missed that shit. Ooh, I missed that. Just wanted to pop in and say a quick hi and like the live. Thank you so much, Tina. I really appreciate you, love. And I hope you have a very good day. I think she wants to be Wit's replacement. Porky is very curious about Polly. You think so? She always hear her saying, I'm happily married. I'm happily married. I did watch, never a fan, just watched drama. I quit watching the book and her arrogance. Yeah. Hey everyone. Hey Marissa Love. I never watched her. Never. I always knew something. Ivan was too young. Okay, baby doll. I know that's right. Hey love, how are you doing today? I found her through her music video and never seen a live of her until she was in her orange jumpsuit begging for dollars. I used to watch May, but I was never a big supporter of hers, and I knew she was a scammer 2 weeks of watching her. Yeah, I didn't agree with a lot of shit she did, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. A lot of times I would be like, I would even tell my husband, like, this bitch is crazy. Like, she did this and she did that, and I would never do no shit like that. But I just watched it because it was entertainment. It's not like I was like, oh, I love her. I love May. Nah, it was never like that, y'all. Ever. Ever, ever. Thank you for the 100, Shelly. Appreciate you, love. Thank you for the floating heart, Lakita. She used to come in Ivan's live and say we all wanted his D. Girl. Because she was jealous of that man. Like, girl, how you going to try to turn him on to social media and want him to get all these dollars so you can fucking probably take all his money? Obviously, because of who you are on social media and most of your followers are women, who do you think's gonna follow Ivan? You think it's gonna be a bunch of men that follow him? Fuck out of here. Like, that's gay if you ask me. So if a bunch of men followed him, you would be cool with that? That's weird. People say they're happily married and aren't happily married. Right, Sheena? Exactly. I used to watch May until the Trey thing. Then I had to go and found Connie. The Trey thing really bothered me too. I was like, what the fuck? Like literally, y'all, I'm telling y'all exactly how it was when I followed that bitch. Like, I would, in my own head, like, talk a lot of shit. Like, why is this bitch doing this shit? Like, why is that's weird? Or what? She did that to her daughter? Like, and it just became, I guess you could say, interesting. I don't know if that's the best word to use, but it just became interesting to me. Like, and I was watching it. Like I said, it's not like I was like a diehard fucking fan. Like, oh my God, I love Maybe. Can you sign my shirt? Head out. No, it was not like that. I used to watch May, Ivan, and Chosen, but I was never, ever a supporter of her. I did like Ivan, though. Okay, Tina. Today is my daughter's 22nd birthday. We are trying to do something, but I don't want to overstimulate her. Her dad passed in 2023, so it's been a rough few years, but God is good. Happy birthday to your baby girl, baby doll. I hope she has the best birthday ever. I hope today is blessed. I hope she has many, many more to come. I hope y'all have a grand day. And tell her that I said chin up, chest out, and enjoy her day. I know it's probably hard, but tell her she's beautiful. Y'all say happy birthday to baby doll's daughter. She's a Glam's birthday twin. I saw her a few times before that Trey shit happened, and I was like, oh hell no, this bitch is weird. Right. Marissa, we all used to watch May back in the day. Right. That's why I don't understand why everybody's always quick to say, oh, well, Marissa used to sit over there with May. And who gives a fuck? I could name off several other people that did too, but why would I? I don't give a fuck. It's none of my business. Yep, that was me. This bitch is crazy. I just watched it because it was crazy entertaining. Perfectly said, Jennifer. Exactly. Right. Showed how jealous. Yep. Period. Hey, Mel. Hey, girl. What's good? How was your day? It was her drama that had me watching. Never a fan. She's too arrogant. Yep, to me. And it would burn my soul. I know I messed that last message up. P.S. in the book. Yeah, Shelly, for real. Yeah, it was just the crazy entertainment. Yep. That's what it was. I posted an open comment on Ivan's page just like this. It says something like, I love the way you're so good to your wife, and I swear to you, the bitch pig put a laughing face on it. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, she's so fucking, so dumb. Like, okay, say if I gained a whole bunch of followers on YouTube, which I even plan on, doing a lot more with my page than just Maybay shit. You know what I mean? So I want to do mukbangs because my fat ass like to eat. I want to do cooking videos. I want to do all kinds of shit, right? What if y'all get to know my family, my husband, my kids, and all that shit? And my husband's social media, my husband wants to make a social media page. I'm not going to, if he gets a social media page, I'm not going to expect anything less than probably women following him, because why would a bunch of men follow a grown ass man? Like, make it make fucking sense. You know what I mean? And besides that, I don't know. May's just a jealous person. That's why I was saying, was it yesterday, the day before yesterday on my live, like, I just lost my train of thought that fucking fast. That's what I was saying on my live the other day. Like, May is just a jealous ass person. It's like, she's always hollering Polly, 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 Polly. But in all reality, she's the problem when it comes to this Polly shit. For one, she's a 304. For two, she's too fucking jealous. Every person that she has been with that has came out and talked to us on the internet after they broke up with her or whatever happened between them has said one thing in common about May. She's jealous. She gets mad because Ivan was fucking with this bitch or giving this bitch too much attention, or Trey was giving this bitch too much attention, or whatever. However, it was always May getting jealous. And I know not everything is May's fault, but a lot of people said the same fucking thing. So what the fuck? How you gonna say and scream that you're poly, but you're jealous of all your partners? Just like with Whitney. How many people, whether it be man or woman, has May slept with since her and Whitney been married? But Whitney can't even get a companion to talk to or text on the phone? Make that fucking make sense, y'all. It don't make no sense at all. It don't make no fucking sense. Let me see. I'm going back up just a little bit in the comments, y'all. Just a little bit. I never watched May until I came across Connie. Okay, Vicky. Oh, I feel like I had a frog in my throat. Let's see. Joy said, happy birthday, Glam Glam. Yes, happy birthday again, girl. Drink lots of get Dr. Pepper wasted, Glam. My phone called her a pig, not me. It was supposed to... Toxic. Outlaw, you funny. Jamie got busted out. She was working with drama and posted info on the Creole Queen. After that, Creole Queen disappeared. Jamie never brought her ass around again. Okay, Shonda, clock that tea then, girl. Look, you telling me something new because I didn't know nothing about that. I've never even heard of Creole Queen. I love cooking videos. I wouldn't bring your husband on here, just my opinion. I mean, he ain't really the social media type, but I was just like really kind of using it as an example. Even if he did, I'm not going to sit here and be no jealous ass bitch like that. Because at the end of the day, my husband, a bitch is only going to be allowed to get close to my husband if my husband allows it. And if he allows it, then I will move accordingly. And that's how I feel about that. Like, that's how I feel about bitches in general, just in my everyday real life. Like, if a bitch can take my man, he's not my man. Get it? You know what I mean? Like, fuck all that shit. But yeah, I want to do some cooking videos for sure. Tina said, it's the sarcasm and the vile, filthy shit she says that makes you not want to like her. She has zero respect for herself or anyone else. Right, Tina. Clock it. Happy birthday to your daughter, baby doll. One Love said, men most of the time follow other men when they build things. Right. Today's our 17th wedding anniversary. Keisha, I love that. 17 years, girl, and going. Going to get started soon. Getting ready for our little night out tonight. I'm going to try not to sneak to listen to Connie's live. Well, happy anniversary to you, Keisha. 17 years is amazing. And I hope that you have the best day. And girl, my anniversary's coming up too on February 20th. It's not poly. It's just May's way or no way. And the whole way too, Tina, right? It's May's way or no way, and definitely the hoe way. Clock it. 401, right, Dreams? I say that shit all the time. Like, May's just a 401, y'all. She wants to live out a corno movie in real life 24/7. Yeah, like, don't it seem like that to y'all too, though? That May just thinks about sex 24 fucking 7? That shit's crazy. Like, I like sex, but damn, you know? Like, shit, I don't need that shit every minute of my fucking life, nor do I think about it every minute of my life. Not even every day. Like, the fuck? It's weird. Very jealous. Wit should have been able to have a Netflix and chill, babe. Right. At least something. Like, damn, like, you're literally out here fucking everybody. Like, that shit's so fucking gross. And then on top of that, y'all, she lives in fucking Houston. Like, Houston's, the statistics show that Houston's outbreak of HIV and other STDs and shit is outrageous right now, y'all. If I'm not mistaken, it's like one of the highest. It's crazy work. And it just so happens that your girl Maybay live in Houston. Wild work. She made Wit befriend Cat Cat, and that's all she got. How boring for Wit. Girl, listen. That's all I was saying too. Like, you know, I want to ask Cat Cat, like, Cat Cat, do you feel good about yourself pretending to be Whitney's friend this whole fucking time? Even telling everybody on live that you're low-key her fucking counselor and you're trying to help her with her mental health and all this other shit. And then the moment her and May get into it, you fucking turn your back on Whitney. That's kind of fucked up, you know? That's real fucked up. That's what I'm trying to say. Basically, like she always says, she isn't a jealous bitch. But why are you screening Ivan's comments like that? It screams jealousy, period. It does. Exactly. 100. Only companion she had to talk to was Cat Cat, so she can only relay things back to May. Right. That's a control thing. That was just another way for May to have control over Whitney. Sheena said, did you see the look on May's face when Whitney was joking about Connie? Was the one to ask Whitney to humble May. May's whole face changed. She is so jealous of Connie. Girl, she's so jealous of Connie. She want to be Connie. She want to look like Connie's beautiful self. She literally wants to be Connie. Swear to God. Yep. And bitch, you will never be Connie. Just to let you know. You will never be Connie, bitch. Ever. I wish y'all could see me right now. I wish it let me cam back up. Because, bitch, you will never be Connie, bitch. Okay? Ever. Creole Queen was on the TEC panel. Some stuff came out about her man being a RSO, so she disappeared. She's over on the west side now under a different name. Damn, Saber Child, you be knowing all the tea, girl. See, I won't know nothing about fucking TEC's panel because it's fuck them bitches forever. It's fuck them hoes forever. You understand? No, Glam was here, Tina. But we just been saying happy birthday to her all morning because it's her birthday. Fuck it up. It's your birthday, bitch. I believe Scorpio is still around. But May keeps trying to say she still wants Wit. Fuck out of here. Yep, Shonda, we were saying that before you came in the room, girl. Or I was, anyways. I don't think Scorpio's out the picture. I just think that he got spooked because Niecy Baby dropped some tea about Scorpio and May kicking it at the fucking hood store by Teddy's Roach Motel. Probably making swerves and shit. And he got spooked because he just got out of jail and he's probably on paper. And so he was like, I ain't fucking with that internet shit. Okay, you gonna get me locked back up, bitch. And I ain't finna get locked back up for you, bitch. Bitch, you a whole 401 out here. Why would I get fucking locked back up for you, bitch? Gotta move around. And then she's like, oh no, baby, I'll just hide you. I will just tell them that I'm not with you anymore, okay? Okay, I promise. I'm going to tell him tonight on Dark Side Riders. I'm going to tell him that we're not together anymore, okay? My God. God. And Connie can clock it, and it'll get around the internet because everybody watches Connie, so everybody's going to see it. Okay, y'all, I'm done playing. Yes, Teddy. Wit looked dead in the camera and said, I still love you, Connie. May quickly turned to Wit and said, do you love me? Wit looked down and said, I do love you. And it was a throwback Connie did. I gotta see that. That's funny. Yeah, y'all. Like, I promise you, I feel like that's how it went down. Like, he was probably just tripping about the situation. And so May's like, I'm just gonna hide you and tell him I'm not with you no more. Mel said he's fresh out and she's a felon. They ain't supposed to be around each other. Period. I just said the same fucking thing the other day, Mel. I swear to God. I said, since when is two felons allowed to be around each other? She said they curb serving. He's scared because Niecy baby let it be known he's over there. I told y'all. I feel like that's what it is. And so May's like, well, I'm just going to tell the internet that me and you not together no more. Kind of like out of sight, out of mind. But the only thing she's forgetting to fucking tell him is that, bitch, you lie all the motherfucking time. So, bitch, we already know how to read your ugly ass. We know when you're lying, bitch. Just Keisha, happy anniversary. My vacation will probably be with the kids too. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I used to be a TEC supporter until Yaya was supposed to interview May and was kumbayaing with her about her weight loss journey instead. I remember that. And other motherfuckers was like, bitch, you over there kumbayaing with her and shit? You her friend for real. Like, I did notice that shit. Like, y'all would be all yak, 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 yak. Until May came on her panel or she went on May's panel. And then she'd be all super nice to the bitch. And she don't do nothing but say, it's an interview, y'all. I know how to conduct myself. I know how to be a grown-ass woman and conduct myself. Bitch, you over there kissing her ass. That's what you doing. Fuck out of here. Girl, y'all, I'm just popping my shit today. Don't mind me. I'm just talking shit. Niecy better be careful living over there. Right, Sheena. And especially clocking shit like that on the internet. Yeah, she might want to be careful. Because I know maybe probably mad about that shit. Like, this bitch over here telling my motherfucking business. That's why when somebody in the comments was like, May, why don't you just move over there to Teddy's apartment? She's like, no, I cannot live in Teddy's apartment. Like she's too good for Teddy's apartment. Well, why is it okay for Teddy to live there, but you won't live there? Bitch. My friend just took her family on a cruise. It was $10K. That include airplane tickets. I'm not spending that kind of money. Woo, that's a lot of money for a week. No seatbelt. Oh my God, no way. I'm scared. Mel, are you behind in the comments, girl? Mel's behind in the comments, y'all. I'm wondering why I see the all comments and wonder why I can't see all the comments and I have all comments on. Girl, I feel like Tina, I feel like it's been like that today a couple times too. Well, at first I didn't have it on all comments, but then now I do. But it's still a couple times it happened like that where I was like, why I can't see this person's comments? Tina, did you go to the comments and hit all? I used to watch The Empire Crumbles. That's when I first met Downtime. Yeah, Downtime's cool people though. I can honestly say that Downtime is the only one on that panel that I fuck with. I like Downtime. Keisha, they say that, but I can't imagine being scared of May. I would never, ever fucking be scared of May, y'all. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I don't give a fuck how big that big bitch is. I am never going to be scared of her, ever. It's really just be a lot of talking, y'all, for real. It be a lot of talking. Tina, you got to catch the first part of the live too, love. Got to make sure you replay the first part of the live. Keisha said, Jennifer, I believe it. We drove to Florida to Disney World, and I'm sure we spent more than that. But we also have 9 kids. So, I mean, but shit, if you only spent that much and you got 9 babies on a vacation, you did pretty good, Keisha. I know I went to Padre probably like, maybe it was like 8 or 9 years ago. And I went to South Padre. So my original plan was I was going to stay like 4 or 5 days. And then I just loved it there and I was having a blast, right? So then I changed it to like a week and a half. And then come a week and a half, I still didn't want to leave. Y'all, I ended up staying there for 2.5 weeks. But they was so fucking expensive there. It was so expensive there. And I was staying in a nice bomb ass hotel room in a suite too. So I was spending like $400 a night. But then after I started being there for a while, I was like, all right, I just want to pay for a week at a time. They gave me a little discount. And then for like the last 3 days, I ended up changing hotels and went to like a cheaper one. It wasn't no super, super cheap one, but I did go down some. And I was like, well, I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my time here. But I had fun. It was fun. And I won some money on some scratch offs. So that was good too. May is dumb as fuck. If she was smart, she would get a small apartment, stack her money, and buy a small house cash. Where did my message go? May does everything wrong, especially when it comes to money, Jennifer. Thanks, ladies. I had them on, but I got to get back to it. I will absolutely watch the beginning. Love you, ladies. Okay, Tina, we love you too, girl. Have a good day. Have a good day, girl. Did y'all hear that lady cussing May Lester out last night? And May Lester said where she's at, like she wanted her to pull up. The lady said, I'm going to hit you in your shoulder and knees. Ain't that girl's name Christina or something? Keisha? I only had 2 kids. We drove to Florida last summer, stayed on the ocean, and probably only spent $3,000, if that. That's not bad, Jennifer. I believe Jenny Cook wants to be a hoe too. Right. Let me pin that. That's funny. She does not like being called that. That's hilarious. Jennifer thinks May is tough and cool and is living through her. Right. Y'all, I'll just be talking my shit on here. Because in real life, I don't care about none of these bitches for real. I'm just telling y'all. I don't care about none of these hoes for real, for real. Not in my real life. I agree. Yeah, I think that Porky wants to live May's life, but she's probably just a fucking a married miserable ass bitch that walks around. She'd probably be bugging May's phone all fucking day. Like, I be bugging my friends, y'all, and I be texting my friends a lot and shit. But I could see Porky probably fucking blowing up May's phone all fucking day. Let me see. I'm about to have to get off here because my appointment is in just a minute. Let me see. After Chick said May had bulldozer legs, I fell out. Yeah, that I think y'all talking about her name is Christina, y'all. That shit's funny. I did hear that, Keisha. She was so funny. That was the first time I ever heard that lady. But they say she is May's stalker. She does. She goes up there. Outlaw. She's the one that went up there it was either a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago or whatever. She was like, I'm going to meet up with you. I'm going to beat your ass, bitch. Like, she be up there talking hella shit. She like, when I see you, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you, hoe, and all this shit. Yeah, she be talking shit. Yeah, I think her name's Christina, y'all. She looks like May Diddy's long-lost sister. Oh, damn. Something isn't right with Porky. It just hasn't came out yet. What you thinking, Jennifer? Oh, I'm sure Keisha, she'll be back. She'll be back, girl. She'll be back. Yeah, she'll be back. Yeah, I've seen her go up on May's panel several times, actually. And every time she goes up there, even before May made the Dark Side panel, she would go up on May's shit, and she would just immediately just start talking shit. Yes, she would. I don't like her. Anybody that sits with May is a piece of shit. Clock it, Mel. Girl, Mel, I just don't like the way they be talking shit to you. Like, y'all motherfucking bitches need to get a fucking life. Like, it's all these bitches in the comments. No offense, y'all. I ain't calling y'all bitches like that. I'm just saying, the people in the comments, let me just say it like that. It's a whole bunch of people in the comments, but yet y'all steadily talking shit to Mel. So Mel applies that much pressure on y'all. Y'all can't stand her that much where y'all literally will talk to and about Mel the whole live. Okay. Okay. Yep, there it is. Messy Missy. There you go, Keisha. Christine Miller. Yeah, that girl been up on the panel several times. But I didn't know her name until last night, until somebody told me her name. That's the only reason why I was able to tell y'all. But I have heard her up on the panel before. I use this shit show for educational purposes. How to make your life a disaster and age 40 years overnight. Funny, outlaw. That's funny. I think it's her marriage and life isn't so great. Could be, Jennifer. Could be. Because she sure does boast about her marriage a lot. Oh, my marriage is so good. I'm happily married. Da 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 da. She probably over there miserable as fuck, just like she sounds on that fucking panel. I'm gonna get backlash for this live, y'all. Guess what? I don't give a fuck. Right, and Jonix brought up Mel's son, and Mel wasn't even in there, but they don't talk about people's kids. Right, Keisha. Right. Girl, here's my thing before I get off here. So, y'all know how Porky always talking about, I don't do kids, and I don't do talking about people's deceased loved ones, and I just can't get jiggy with that shit. I don't like that shit, this and that and the third, right? But you literally call your wifey, aka Dopey, your friend or your wifey or whatever, and that's all that bitch does is talk about people's deceased loved ones and their kids. So wait, you know what, let me not even say kids, because I don't have I heard Dopey talk about people's kids. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know if I've heard her talk about people's kids, but I do know that she is a stalker ass bitch and she likes to fucking look up everybody's. She was just bragging about that shit last night on the fucking panel. Like, yeah, y'all know how I know how to look up everybody's shit. I know how to dig up everybody's lives. Like, bitch, that's nothing to brag about. Like, that shit's weird, yo. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. I'm not gonna delete it. Girl, I don't throw rocks and hide my hands. I was just saying I'm gonna catch bullshit over this live because I was just feeling a little froggy this morning. I've been talking shit, Messy Missy. I've been talking me some shit. Right, the 3,000-pound panel all want to gang up on Mel. Right, and Mel cool people. That's what I don't understand. Porky's man plays Fortnite and belly tops and ignores her all day. Save a child. And had the fucking nerve to talk about my husband playing the game just because she heard in the background on maybe 1 or 2 lives him playing the game. I don't give a fuck if he plays his fucking game. Shit, not that he even tries to run the streets, but I'd rather him be at home playing his fucking game than out in these streets doing something he ain't supposed to be doing. And I don't mean fucking with another bitch. I mean just in general. But my husband's not even like that at all. He's a man. He goes to work. He provides for his family. He's a great fucking father. He's a great fucking husband. Like, so what if he wants to play a fucking game? But bitch, and then she said that, and then the bitch got on the panel close to Christmas talking about, I'm trying to buy my man a gaming chair. The fuck? My husband ain't got no fucking gaming chair, bitch. The gaming chairs are for true fucking gamers, okay? The ones that sit up on the game 24/7. Clock that T. Hope you have a great day, beautiful, and your doctor's appointment goes good. Thank you, Heaven Sent. Appreciate that. I might come back on live afterwards. Jennifer said, I think she wants to be a content creator too. She's always trying to do dollar store videos. Right. That's funny, Jennifer. Have a good day. I hope your appointment goes well. Thank you, Vicky. Dopey said it's a hobby. What the fuck? She needs to find something else to do. Right, Mel? That's crazy work. Talking about a hobby. No, bitch, you need to get a fucking job. Shit. Kim Possible kid gets mentioned by Dopey all the time. Yep, Outlaw, you right. Thank you, Missy Ray, for the super chat. Great live, Marissa. I appreciate it, love. Thanks again for that super chat. I really appreciate that. Jennifer said, Drama has done some horrible, disgusting stuff to people and has said horrible things about people. She's trash. Yeah, she really is. She is. And then that stupid ass fucking live she made talking about some I'm gonna try to do better and for this new year and I'm gonna try not to do this. Girl, and then got right back up there talking shit about people. That shit crazy. I'm 100 pounds and ain't scared of any of them and stand 10 toes down. They all talk, no bite. Right, like little chihuahuas. They dropped Christine because she said the R word when May Lester said it and said, and I said it. Right. No, it's okay for them to do shit, Keisha. It's okay for them to do shit and say shit, but when other people do it, they can't. That's the same way with like the 2 minute thing. If you go up there talking shit to May, you only got 2 minutes. But if you go up there kissing May's ass, you can stay up there and talk the whole life. Girl, boo. I'm not ever going up there. Fuck them hoes. Maybe bullies know that Mel has factual information about the 304 High Desert. Period, Mary. Period. Mel do be clocking tea on they ass. Baby, you ready to go in? Thank you so much for a great live this morning, Marissa. Thank you, Sheena, for coming and listening to me just run my trap, girl. Because that's all I was doing, running my trap and stuff in my face. I appreciate it. Look how they tried to make Kimball's man look bad, but it backfired. He turned out to be a good guy, and they all shut up. Right, and didn't give two fucks what they was talking about. It's a hobby messing with people's real lives. Okay? Right. Exactly. Being a fucking weird stalker bitch. Oh, I'm saying, I'm over here talking shit, y'all. Yep, Drama gets her karma too, right? Oh, Pam was saying, y'all think Drama's bad now. Wait till after she gets off probation. What that supposed to mean? Thank you, Lakita. Thank you for coming to the live, girl. I appreciate y'all. I sure do. I appreciate y'all. Porky says she wants to show up at people's doors, but good luck, she can't fit through them. Save it, child. Ooh, y'all cutting up this morning. At least I can say I wasn't the only one cutting up on this live. Kimball's boyfriend sounds just like her, Shonda. Shut up. Not sounds just like her. That part. May's big mad because I told she went to the detention center, not a real county jail. She's a fucking joke, girl. Right. She's probably like, oh my God, how does she know that? How does she know that? Right, Marissa. My hubby plays Xbox too, and I sit right next to him watching y'all. He don't want for nothing, and neither do I. Meanwhile, May Lester running the streets at 3 a.m. at almost 50 years old. We are not the same, Keisha. Right. Exactly. Like, I couldn't believe the audacity of that bitch. Like, bitch, you over here talking mad shit on the dark side panel about my husband playing the fucking game in the background of my life. Who gives a fuck? Shit, I told her, I said, tell your husband to add my fucking husband on the fucking game. I guarantee you it'll be over with. Like, and it's not even that serious. My husband don't even play the game all the time. So the fuck what? If I'm doing a live, look, if I got time to do a live, that means 9 times out of 10, we ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? We're probably not necessarily bored, but we don't have no business to take care of. We're relaxing. You know what I mean? Other than that, we're handling business. We're working. We're taking care of our kids, our house, our home, our dogs, whatever the fuck we might be doing. My husband does not just sit up on the fucking game 24/7. That shit weird. And then I swear to God, y'all, like a month later, this bitch on live talking about, I gotta find my husband a gaming chair. My husband has never asked me for a fucking gaming chair, y'all. He said that's lame. He just said that shit. That's lame. Like, fuck out of here. But you talking about my husband playing the game? Okay. Girl, boo. Ain't nothing wrong with playing a fucking game. Drama is the one doxing people too. Yeah, I've heard about her doxing a lot of fucking people. And I say this. Say if my address does get doxed, I'm going to say the same shit Tibby do. If a motherfucker come to my house, they're not going to leave. So they better have an ID on them. Period. Point fucking blank. But okay, y'all. I gotta go in. Thank y'all for coming to my live. I'm gonna call y'all back, okay? I lost track of time. I gotta go in. I'll call y'all back. Bye.